What is up, everyone? Back again here with another video. Uh, hey, I have a few talking about a few updates for the MCU and some of the projects that are being worked on right now and some projects that have been finished. And it's seen by the title as well, you know what some of those are. But I'm gonna be talking about Deadpool 3 wrapping filming and the current status of the Fantastic Four, and also Daredevil starting its production again, and a lot of other things like that. Um, but there's plenty of to talk about. But I'm not gonna try to keep it too long. But just get into it. Let's start with the main thing right now. The announcement of come out from Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, all that. That Deadpool 3 has wrapped filming. They have finished filming. It is done, and it's gonna get into not kind of like editing stages now, which is great news that they managed to get it done and that they are satisfied with what they're filmed, and hopefully it's gonna be very good. And I can't wait for July, man. It's gonna be a very great movie, the only MCU movie come out this year, and a lot of things really writing on that movie really is good and really is successful. So I hope definitely that they have done a great job, that they are 100% satisfied with all that they've done. And we saw plenty of set photos throughout the last year or so. We have seen plenty of set photos even back in last spring when it kind of started filming. They we saw plenty of photos then, and we saw now also in the last few weeks we have seen some stuff there too, so in the videos as well, from the last few last few shooting days. So they're pretty much done there, and hopefully now they can just wrap everything up in production as well and all that stuff with the editing and all that, and yeah, get the movie perfectly done for July. And yeah, it's gonna be very exciting to see what they're gonna do here with this movie, and it's gonna be setting up a lot of stuff as well. So this is some very great and fun stuff. Um, but another project that is also began, that is also like has also to do with some production and filming. This one though has just started again with its filming and recording and all that stuff. It's Daredevil Born Again. We have finally gotten the first official set photos, and we have all three of the main ones back. You know, Ellen Henson, Charlie Cox, and Deborah Ann Wool all back. Matt, Foggy, and Paige. Oh, Pat Foggy and Karen. I don't know why I used the last name. Um, they're all back, and they're shooting. I did another video yesterday on that, and where I talked about some of the set photos that have been shown, and I left some links down below in the description so everybody can check them out. If you haven't seen that or want to see those photos, go to that video and check that out there. I'll maybe link it here or down below. But they have gotten plenty. We've gotten plenty of stuff from there. Oh, even some set videos as well of them filming a scene, walking out of, I think it's where they work. I think it's from their from their bureau there. I think that's where they walked out, or from something. I think that's the place. There's also another video of just Matt himself walking out of some kind of convenience store or something. As I said also yesterday, there's but it's really awesome to see them all back. You know, both Elton and Deborah too. They're all together, looking great. Like, brings back a lot of memories from the Daredevil show. It's just, for Daredevil fans, this is really awesome and really fun. I also got some hints towards the villain, and also a few other things as well. But I'm not gonna talk more. I'll talk more about that. I talked in my other video, and I don't want to go into spoilers. There's also possibly a new character being shown in there too, and more like that. But it was some great set photos. So once again, if you haven't seen those, go check out video. There's links below. You can check those out. But yeah, but Daredevil Born Again, if good into production now again, going into filming, and we'll probably be getting even more with the next month or so. One for two, we'll be getting even more stuff surrounding that, like more set photos and all that, as they go on with the filming, which is going to be very exciting. So yeah, but that's good and well into production, and we're looking for a 2025 release. Those still for that, I think around spring, maybe possibly next year, or maybe like if not spring, then like midsummer to fall. But I think it looks most likely looks like spring, but we'll see when exactly when it gets closer, when they give us the date when it actually comes out. But yeah, then after that we have another update thing on some updates on a few projects that are doing some rewrites, and also possibly some reshoots too, and when things gonna start. Let's start with them. One of the most people are talking about is Fantastic Four. I did a video a couple weeks back saying that the casting is maybe announcement is maybe imminent soon enough. It still hasn't come out, but it pretty much will be soon, sometime in next month or so at least. We will be seeing that, because they're planning on starting on a few months, because they're planning to start the shooting of this thing in midsummer. So by then there'll be set photos and people will film, and they'll be revealed like that. I think some people will probably want to reveal the casting way beforehand. Then be the plenty of people will be the first ones to announce it. So we're probably getting it soon enough. And it still is. Everybody is locked in. All the roles for the main four of the Fantastic Four, and they've been locked in. They've been cast. It's just a matter of when rather than if. um, so it's like it's it's a good thing that this thing has been taking so long time. I know it's been frustrating for a lot of people, and it's feeling like, yeah, okay, it's ever gonna, but they're making sure this is gonna be a good one. And I know some people have had some mixed opinions about the casting and all that, but personally, I feel that this is not a bad casting. It's they never really do a bad casting, and I think this is gonna be good. I think you're gonna do a good job here. And I'm very excited about the project. There's also some rumors that they're doing some small rewrites on the script as well, which is good actually. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, to making it as good as possible. It's not a whole rewrite. It's just fixing up. A few people come in to fix it up a little bit, so make it as good as possible. And there's time, well enough time, until like when they're gonna start filming around July or whatever, right? I think it's well enough time until then to really fix that all up. And it's what Iger really said. It's more about the quality than the quantity, and they're taking their time to really get into these projects and just make them as good as possible. I think Feige is definitely doing that full force right now, and it's good. It's good that they have this year of 2024 to really get that, to really do that, you know. While still being able to put out a few things, like a few shows and Deadpool, of course. So we're still getting something, some good major, like kind of cool movie that gets us hyped. But they still also have time to rework a few things and get things to be the best they can possibly be. And that's also the case for the next movie, which is Captain America: New Order. I think it will call, or Brave New World. I think it's called that, right? It's changing a lot of these titles all the time. But anyways, the next Captain America movie, which is also set to be doing a few reshoots as well, rewriting the script a bit. That's also been set for the for the halfway point of 2024. That's when they're gonna maybe get back into doing a few reshoots and stuff like that. They're rewriting the script a little bit for that as well, which is good. They make it as good as possible, making it great, because we want that movie to be also something really, really awesome. I think that movie is coming sometime early next year. I think it was last time I heard. Like, I think that's still the case with that one, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think that's the case. So Captain America world like that's gonna be a very interesting movie because we have confirmed it's gonna be Red Hulk is gonna be in that, Ross and a lot of other things like that. So it's gonna tie into a lot of stuff, but also be its own like good, interesting thing. So they have to make it really work, and hopefully they can do that with the time they have right now. And I trust that they will do the job very well. Um, and then we have some small thing on Wonder Man as well. This is coming sources, and it's saying that a few people think that if you just check on Twitter, like there's been that this is still going. This is a movie that's or a series that's still going. It's gonna be starting as well. It's like they were technically started production only, filming a little bit of it. They're also making this as good as possible, trying to make it. There's some story elements that have come out that this is about Wonder Man starting off not really having powers. At first, he's like a stuntman kind of guy. Like I don't know exactly how to say it, but like some type of thing like that. He's doing some pretend to be a superhero for some reason to do something for his work. I don't know. And most people kind of believe that he actually is one, but he isn't because he doesn't have any powers at first. But eventually he gets them. He eventually comes into and he actually gets powers, and that's also kind of interesting there. I don't know how long this show is going to be or how this is gonna be like because this has been going on like back and forth. Should it be a special presentation? Should it be a show or whatever? But overall, we see now that they're still working on it. They're still working on this, and we'll see what as it goes on, what happens, and what if we get even more information down the line soon. But yeah, that's pretty much what that is for Wonder Man at the moment. But it's another project that I'm fairly interested in, and hopefully it can be coming off pretty well. They're gonna get to filming that soon as well, and they're gonna hopefully it's still looking for like a 2025 release. If they do get it going soon, possibly it could be by the end of 2024, but most likely it looks like a 2025 release at the moment. But we'll see as time goes on if we get more information on that eventually. So yeah, and finally we have there is so sorry a little bit of a disturbance there, but what I'm trying to say is we finally get to one that's been in the air kind of a lot, but because it's a lot of things that happens around this movie and it still looks like they are aiming to start shooting it by the end of this year, and that's what I'm talking about. Avengers 5, which was before called from the Avengers Kang Dynasty, but it still looks like they are trying to make Kang the main villain of the whole multiverse saga, and also or a variant of Kang in Avengers Secret Wars. It's not clear yet if he's still gonna be somewhat involved in this one. Some rumors have it that he's not even be a villain in this one, and they're gonna just have something else, which is totally possible. It's 100% could happen. They're trying to rework stuff now, and in that case, they have to do some rewrites in a little bit, rework the script in a few ways. But in the end, I think they will make it work whichever way they go. Really, with this, I've seen some people still holding out hope that maybe they'll recast Jonathan Majors again, because if his appeal goes through and he's found innocent, maybe we'll cast him again or something. I don't know if they will have the time to do that. They need to really get this going up and work on this, and if they really want to start shooting by the end of this year, don't know if they have the time to really wait for that and then rewatch it again. I don't know. It will have to wait and see. It still is just January. There's plenty of time for them to really make a proper decision, but and the and that appeal doesn't go through yet. But like it's very unlikely. You shouldn't build yourself or your hopes up too much for that. It will likely be a recast, and they'll try to do whatever they have to do to really make it all work. And it's looking like it will probably be a 2026 release for that movie, most likely, which makes sense. And I'll probably have Secret Wars around 2027, maybe. So it is what it is. It's a bit tough and annoying having to wait, and also annoying that it's so much time, until we get there. But I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. I'm sure they will do a very good job and a very great thing with it all, with all these projects, really. And there's far and few in between as well. There's gonna be probably some more announcements, I would say by then later half of this year, and in like Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con and D23, they'll probably present more of a bigger picture of what's to come, like a more the whole slate thing of the rest of Phase 5 and the Phase 6, possibly even teasers for Phase 7. I don't know, but I think mostly those two, they'll be setting things up, and all those projects in between what could be coming up as well. There's more still rumors about Young Avengers getting into production soon enough as well. They're working actively on that as well, and we can see that also releasing sometime in the coming few years. Like it could be as soon as 2026 even. That is a possibility as well for that. But we'll see what happens. And there's also a lot of other shows, maybe, or like like spotlight stuff. And of course they still have all this with the Spider-Man 4 also, which they're battling with Sony right now a little bit on what's actually gonna happen in that. There's some rumors about Sony maybe wanting Andrew and Toby back into it and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure if that's true. I think to work it out pretty decent. I think Sony understands that this is something they have to listen to more on, and I think they will come to an agreement. They'll do a good as possible movie there and make Spider-Man 4 as good as they possibly can. They're working on that as well, so there's plenty to look forward to and plenty to be excited about. So hopefully we'll get there, and hopefully we'll be able to enjoy everything soon enough in a great way. There'll be quality, very good quality of Marvel projects coming up. And yeah, but that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe if you're not done that already, and ring the notification bell as always to get notified whenever a new video comes up like this, updates and some reactions to different trailers and others that unboxings. There is a reaction video coming up I'm gonna do. It's to the reaction to the latest trailer for the live action Avatar show that is coming up as well soon on the channel too, so keep an eye out for that if you're interested. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.